What's up, Tim Sykes, Millionaire Mentor here with Tim Bowen, lead trainer on Stocks to Trade. I'm sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm reading your messages. I'm reading your comments. Leave a comment underneath this video if you have any ideas on what videos you want. Like, we'll cover any topic. Yep. Today's topic is, you explain it.
Going long versus going short. So I'll kind of give just a brief introduction and then we'll talk about it. You know, something that's a very common misconception in trading is people think you can only make money when stocks go up. Now, we've been at the time of recording this session, we've been in a pretty shaky market. Actually, literally yesterday, the Dow was down, I think, 700 points. 800 points, sorry. So keep in mind, the great thing about the niche that we trade is there's always opportunity out there. So don't fall in that lull to think you can only buy stocks as they're going up. Now, we've been in an incredible bull market since the crash in 2008 roughly. We've been in a huge run since 2016, but things are getting a little shaky now. So, you can make money when stocks go down. Explain, how short selling works.
Well, shorting, you're betting against scams, so you're betting on predictable stuff. You guys just have to understand that it's just not easy. Yeah. I've been a short seller. I've been a long bias trader. Right now, I'm almost entirely longs because shorts have gotten destroyed. They'll make you think that it's easy, showing you big gains.
Yeah, the dilemma. The dilemma is, keep in mind, this is the biggest thing you'll see is shorting is a very effective strategy, but it's so time dependent because the old quote is the market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent, and that is what so many newbie short that saying should be on the wall of every newbie short seller because it will ultimately be your demise almost every time.
And especially when you're just new, like short selling is just tough. I don't know why people want to do that right now. I get it. Most penny stocks fail. They're scams. Yep. They go to zero. But
do they go to zero today, tomorrow,
correct.
Next week, or next year?
Correct.
Yeah.
And you just don't have the training. I just wouldn't short sell. In a different market, in a bear market, when most stocks are dropping, then it's easier. When there's more pump and dumps to short, then it's easier. Right now, I really like, dip buying. Stocks that have been up for several days, several weeks, where they hasn't had a dip. Sometimes you get these morning panics that take out all the stop losses, they take out key levels. So a stock, let's say, that's gone from 1 to 8 over a month, where it's just gone up gradually and maybe you don't want to chase it now. There's a lot of people who missed out on that ride. So when it dips with no news, I'm not saying if it has negative news or financing, right. But if it dips just because of technical reasons and it dips from, let's say, the highs of 8 down to 6 in 10 minutes, you can buy that dip at 6 and sell into the bounce to 7. That's my favorite pattern right now.
Yeah, and then keep in mind another kind of unknown thing to many new traders is remember, depending on your brokerage account, depending on your account size, you will really, really, really struggle to get a borrow on the best short opportunities. Something that I talk about with a lot of new traders is they'll be like, man, this thing was a beautiful, it spiked huge in the morning, faded all afternoon and then cracked. But then ultimately, if you can't get a borrow, because when you're shorting a stock, when you're short selling a stock, you're borrowing those shares from your broker, selling them before you borrow them. Many of these low price stocks, many of the best looking setups are almost impossible to borrow. So you end up wasting hours and hours of time watching this stock because it's the sketchiest stock in the world. It's located in a strip mall or whatever. They have $20 in the bank. They have one employee. Then when it comes time to make that trade, you can't get the borrows. You miss the opportunity and you missed other opportunities like a dip buy or my favorite. I love breakouts right now.
I agree. Keep going. I'm answering some of your comments right now. Keep messaging me. He'll train for a little bit. This is why he's the lead trainer of Stocks to Trade.
So going back to short selling again, many of you are probably watching this video because you're new to trading. So that means you probably have a small account. If you have a small account, many of the brokers that cater to small accounts won't have those borrows as well. So it gets very, very frustrating when you're like, wow, this is a great short. Wow, this is a great short. I can't trade it. I think that the best thing to do as a new trader with a small account is look to buy stocks. I mean, look to go long. You have no restrictions, other than, caveat asterisk would be sometimes when stocks start halting or have ridiculous volatility, sometimes a broker will prevent you from trading it. But 99.99% of the time, you can have a really small account at any broker and you can buy a stock. That is not at all true with shorting. It gets very frustrating when you can't trade these opportunities.
What do you guys like? This is just a brief little video, but we're curious to hear what you think. Leave a comment below. Do you like going long? Do you like going short? Also, leave a comment if you have any questions. Ask us. This is what we're here for. We want to teach you. We want to make you better. Too many traders, are afraid to ask questions. The way that you learn, it's okay to ask anything. We're going to teach you. Tim Bowen, lead trainer of Stocks to Trade. Tim Sykes, multitasker, millionaire, mentor, traveler, charity lover, sushi lover. Cheers. Hey, Tim Sykes, millionaire, mentor, and trader. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that they help you. I want to share everything that I've learned over the years. You can check out more videos right over there. And also click subscribe so that you can watch all of these videos, get that knowledge, and become my next millionaire student.